The Grand Bahama Power Company says it has been smooth sailing when it comes to meeting the demand for electricity during the peak season. With temperatures soaring well into the 90s for months now, extra demand has been placed on the power plant. But officials say thanks to proper planning and major improvements, they have had very little interruption so far. Megan Shepard has the story.
The Grand Bahama Power Company boasting of customer benefits due to improvements that have been made at the company. Vice President of Generation and Engineering Whitney Hasty says that 3 years ago, the company implemented a three-step plan to continuously improve its product, and as a result, generation, transmission, and distribution improvements have been put in place.
The improvement really was about stabilizing the power supply to our customers. It was about stabilizing the cost to our customers. And it was about fuel diversification. And so what we're saying today is nothing more than what we said several years ago that we were going to do.
Hasty says this three-step program is already showing major improvement. Company statistics show that on an average yearly basis in 2010, customers experienced about 27.5 hours of blackout compared to only 7.5 hours in 2013. He says so far in 2014, that time has decreased to 2.5 hours. The first step in the plan of improvement stems at the generation level, where power is produced.
The first step in that plan is the generating facility through which the power is generated. One of the first things we did was we brought in supplemental generation that would stabilize the system. And while we had stabilized the system, which simply meant there were no brownout or blackouts to our customers, we then invested $80 million in a new West Sunrise plant. And what that simply means for our customers is that it gives us the ability to produce the same high quality of power at a reduced cost.
Hasty says customers are also reaping benefits thanks to improvements to the transmission and distribution aspect. Areas that were mainly affected, Holmes Rock, Ariel Place, and East End, should now be seeing improvements when it comes to blackouts.
And simply what that means is when we talk about the poles, the wires, the transformers that people would see, the substations that people would see around the island, we went out and we looked at the areas that was causing the greatest pain to our customers and looked at the equipment on the poles, and we went strategically and replaced the equipment that was causing the failures. As a result of that, customers would then see the benefit of reducing outage or blackouts that they would have been experiencing in years past.
Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.